guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I haven't posted a video in like a month. I think it's been like a month. It feels like forever. Obviously you guys already know, if you guys follow my vlog channel, I have been moving. I have been just crazy busy. If you guys have ever moved before, you guys know how stressful and how just exhausting this time is for someone, like to just transition into a new home. And on top of that, we are in the middle of construction in our home as well, so it has just been crazy. I went on my Instagram, on my vlog channel, and I told you guys that I was so sorry I had not been posting. I know that a lot of you guys have been messaging me like, hey, when are you gonna post a new video, and just asking and checking up on me, making sure that I was okay. So I appreciate all those messages all the time. But yeah, I was just obviously trying to focus on making sure that everything was good in our home. But for today's video, I'm actually going to be starting the very first episode of my home series, and I am so excited. I am going to be finally doing the reveal of the transformation that we did for our guest house. So if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Blanca Yvette. I do post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, usually. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to join the family. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch this reveal, then just keep on watching. Immediately when you walk in, you see the living room area. So like I said, I wanted it to give you just very much like apartment vibes, something super cozy, very homey. I'm actually very proud. We literally decorated in like a day just to make it presentable. I was gonna do a empty house tour where you guys were not gonna see anything with furniture, but since we're living here right now, I obviously had to transfer some furniture, so this is why it's looking the way that it is. But this area here is the living room, and these pillows and this couch is basically half of my sectional, and the sectional didn't obviously fit in here because the house is a lot smaller, so I did have to not cut it, but only added like certain little cubes to make this little space here. And this is Louis enjoying life. So this is obviously all furniture that I had in my other house. The curtains are for my master bedroom. Everything was just kind of transferred over here. For the new house, we are going to be getting new furniture, so that's why we just transferred everything here to make it super cozy. This little table here fit perfect. It's from IKEA. I am going to link everything that I possibly can down below if you guys have any questions. This one is from IKEA. It was super cheap. The chairs were like $12. The table itself was like 40 bucks, I think. So I thought it looked perfect. It's super cute, super small. Obviously, it does what it's supposed to do. And trust me, we've been living here, we've been having friends over, and everybody's comfortable. It's super spacious. Flooring, we've added this like just neutral, natural, I think it's just called natural wood, to the flooring because I really wanted it to just brighten up the place. We did put the beams, we made them black, and they used to be like this orangey yellow. We replaced this fixture up here as well to just make it look a little bit more modern. We got that at Home Depot, and you guys probably noticed these pipings up on top of the ceiling. So those are added, like obviously if you're like in an area that it's fire or you don't want something to catch on fire, if you were to light that up, water would fall. When I saw those, I was immediately trying to remove them, and they told me that I shouldn't remove them because it was actually a very expensive setup, that I should just, try to keep it and paint it. I think they said it was like a $20,000 setup or something like that, so I was like, okay, let me just not devalue the home. But I think the previous people had like something in this home that they wanted obviously to keep, safe. But yeah, they have those things, so if a fire was to happen, this whole place would just... TV from our very first apartment, Ulysses and I was telling him that it was making me feel like when we first moved in together, but we did get this IKEA for the TV. We had the people who have been working on our house just mount it up to just give it a little bit more of a modern feel. All brand new LED lights to save some energy and brighten up the room. So super simple, as you guys can see. We did do like black trimmings in the whole home to just add some black accents to contrast just kind of off the floor and keeping everything just very modern. You guys are gonna see a lot of the homes you guys are seeing nowadays, especially like on Pinterest and stuff. Everything's very black and white. My older home, you know, the one that I first purchased, also we had like a black and white theme, but I definitely feel like we went a little bit more modern this time around with our house. So next we have our kitchen. So I did add a full kitchen. I'm surprised by how many cabinets we were able to actually add in here. We were even thinking about doing an island here, but we didn't do an island because the door entrance is to my right and then the room entrance is to the left, and it was just gonna look super cluttered, so we ended up just not doing an island. But as you guys can see, it's black countertops with white cabinets, and we did a full sink, covers a bunch of dishes. We did add stove and a microwave. Guys, this microwave, I'm obsessed with it. It's probably like my favorite thing in the house, but it's just so cute. Like, I've never seen a microwave look this sleek and small above a kitchen. So, I mean, above a stove. So basically, with this house, we weren't able to play around with it so much as we are with like our main kitchen because there wasn't enough space. I am not a fan of microwaves on top of stoves. I've never been a fan of them just because I know that they can get really greasy and they just absorb so much heat and stuff like that. So I didn't like that, and usually they're very bulky. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, it looks clean, it looks sleek, but I had to add it on top of the stove because there was just no room. If I would have had an island, it would have fit perfect, but I needed to just, you know, keep as many counter cabinets as possible, so that's why we decided this one. But it was so cute. You actually just push it there and like it opens. It's like a small tiny microwave. We got it at Home Depot and literally obsessed. Like, as soon as we got the kitchen, I was like, did you see the microwave though? Like, I'm obsessed with microwave. And then yeah, we have obviously like a full kitchen, and then we added a full fridge in here that we actually did not think was going to fit, and we were able to make it fit. So I'm happy that we were able to add a full-length kitchen in here for someone to live here. So yeah, so let's take you guys to the restroom. Okay, so this is our restroom, the one that scared me a little. When I was looking at how to do the restroom, I started mixing a bunch of patterns. So I went to the actual store and I was so nervous when I came back with the selection of like tile, the selection for the shower, and the countertop that we got made and stuff. Like, I was super nervous because I started seeing just all these different patterns, and I'm like, how am I going to make it match where it doesn't clash and look weird, you know? I wanted it to look super modern. I found this picture on Pinterest where I found some floating vanities. So these vanities, I actually was on the hunt for them for weeks and I could not find anything. So my contractor hired someone to customize them to my liking. So we customized drawers. They're super deep. They hold so much, and they are it was just everything I was looking for. So I was glad that I was able to have that control of just customizing. We added a floating shelf at the bottom. That way we can add these little baskets for like toilet paper and add towels. This one's empty, but we can add just like stuff, cleaning supplies, or anything that we need for the bathroom. And then this sink we also picked up. I forgot where we got it at. We got it at Overstock.com. I'll confirm that for you guys. And then also the water faucet was there too. So we added some gold detailing to just make the room pop because everything is black. And just FYI, letting you guys know, black is so freaking dirty. Like, you would think black would hide, and black is so dirty. I've been having to clean this bathroom like 20 times, and that's probably one thing that I'm just like contemplating, like, do I want my bathrooms in my house to look like this? For sure, we might have like our powder room look like this, but our restrooms for us to have, like for my master bedroom and my other bathrooms, I might change them up a little bit, maybe add white marble instead of black marble, to just make it look a little cleaner, because the black has been yeah, holding a lot of dust. So we added this wall as a statement piece for the restroom. It's called shiplap, I believe. So if you guys are, you know, remodeling your restrooms and are wanting to add this type of detailing, it's just adding detail to the wall. They just put wood and then we paint it. But it adds such a huge detail to this restroom. Like, I'm obsessed. Obviously we went with like the black doors, black handles. The hinges are gold, like a brass gold, to just tone all these areas together. And then here, so this is a shower. Like I said, this is the part that I was the most scared about. When I was talking to my contractor, I was like, I hope it looks good, because in my head it looks good. But we wanted to add like the wood detailing that we have in the countertops on here, as well as the wood floor. I have never seen wood flooring in the shower. So I was super excited to add that, to just add that detail. And then obviously everything in here is just black with white, and then the flooring is gray. But yeah, I'm obsessed with the shower. I feel like this one was like the biggest transformation. Before, this bathroom had like, it was just older, you know. It was definitely popular at its time. It was not bad at all. It was not an ugly home. Like, it was not a home that needed like this whole remodeling, because it was falling apart or anything like that. The house literally was just outdated. It was popular once upon a time, and unfortunately now things like this are a little bit more modern and, you know, up to date now. So I got a lot of ideas also from like just a lot of homes that Ulises and I also saw around the area. A lot of the area where I live in currently, the homes are just being flipped. Like, contractors are just buying and flipping. So this is what a lot of the houses look like. So I definitely wanted to consider that just for reselling purposes. Like, in the future, obviously I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon, but for reselling purposes, I definitely wanted to make sure that the home was something that fit the area that I was in, you know? So we definitely did a lot of research, but I'm obsessed. The bathroom's just so cozy. It's like, I love showering in here and being in here, and I love it. Immediately out of the restroom, there is a hallway that leads you to 2 rooms. So I'm gonna show you guys the first room. We're barely getting blinds, so I actually got these paper blinds from IKEA just to block, obviously, some privacy. But it was basically considered the guest bedroom. We were going to extend the room and just make it into one large bedroom, but I decided to just keep the smaller bedroom for whatever reason. You know, you never know. I didn't want to separate those 2 rooms. Like, what if an emergency came and I needed somebody to stay here, and now they have 2 rooms, you know, instead of 1. I just am going to use that as maybe like a walk-in storage closet. That's kind of what it's been used for right now. But the bed, the king size bed, not king size, the queen size bed that I had in my very first home is in this room right now. And my guest bedroom at the other house is the king size exact bed. So I have 2 beds, okay? So before I confuse you guys, this bed was the very first bed I ever purchased. It was from Ashley's Furniture. You guys have probably seen it everywhere. Everyone has this bed. It's literally like the cutest bed ever. So I have this one, and then when Ulises and I had Max, I got a bigger bed because Max was actually sleeping in the bed with us, and it's the exact same bed but in a California king. So that bed I'm also keeping in that other house, but not in my main bedroom. I'm gonna purchase a new bed, but this bed here is literally everything. Like, I'm obsessed with it. It's gray. It just really looks nice and neutral for the room. I just have a basic bed here, 2 nightstands, and a dresser here. So this is just a whole setup, a whole bedroom setup that I already had in my guest bedroom at my other house. So I just transferred it here. I am gonna be honest, I was a little sad that we didn't end up closing this window here. I didn't even think about it. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I should have closed that bedroom window and just kept this one here. So I could have put the bed this way, like straight, so it wasn't like at an angle, and it would have gave the room so much more space. Maybe later on we'll decide to do that, but as for right now, it doesn't look bad. Like, I was asking everyone, like, does it look awkward? But I feel like it's serving its purpose, you know what I mean? Like, there's a bed, there's dressers, you sleep in it, and there's room, you know what I mean? Like, it's serving its purpose. But me being me and the person that I am, I was like, shit, like, I should have closed that window, and we would have had just so much wall space, and the room would have just looked so much bigger. But for now, obviously, it's just a guest bed, guest bedroom, and then some dressers so you can put your stuff if you're staying over. So I just wanted the house to feel very welcoming. When you're living here, like, it feels like your own little home away from home, you know? So This room here, so this room here is an extra room that I do have in the house, guys. I have all of my storage here, just basically everything that needed to get transferred for emergency purposes, as far as like blankets and boxes and extra clothes and cribs and stuff like that. This room is still in the making. When I do my full house tour, when I do the very full house tour, I will let you guys know. I will let you guys see what we did to this room. It's probably going to be a walk-in closet, most likely. So you guys will see that transformation being done. But I just wanted to get this video out for you guys so you guys can just see how the whole place is looking and where we're currently living. I want to come on here and obviously share with you guys kind of a little bit of the back end with the property if you guys are new to my channel or have no idea what's going on. But Ulises and I purchased a new home, and we are so proud and so excited. We purchased the house, and I had mentioned to you guys that it was obviously a dream for me to build a home. And when I saw this property, the property itself sold me, not so much like the house. So immediately I told Ulises it was such an amazing price for the home. It was such an amazing area. It was just such an amazing property in general. And anytime, even like the contractors that we've had come in and people that have been working on the house, like they have just been like, how did you guys even get this lucky in the area to get a home like this, you know? So I felt good. I felt so proud that we were able to find something for us. And we have been in the transition of just flipping this whole place and remodeling it. So I told Ulises, I was like, look, like I love this house. I feel like there's so much potential. We remodeled a home before, but it was not to the extent that we did this time around. The first home we did, it was just very much like paint and like cabinetry being changed and stuff like that, but no like tearing down walls and removing walls and adding walls. And this has just been a construction zone. So it was so different than what obviously Ulises and I were normally used to, but I was totally up for the challenge, and I was so excited because I had so much vision and potential for this home. Like I could literally turn this home into such a beautiful property for my family and I. So, and I say I because I have definitely been the person, I don't want to take full credit, but I'm taking full credit, that has been literally going on Pinterest. If you follow me on Pinterest, or if you don't, I will show you guys here. Also, I will link it down below, but my Pinterest board has been filled for the past year of just dream home ideas. And it just makes me so excited that I'm finally able to make those come into reality. So you guys are going to see a lot of the Pinterest inspo that I got from Pinterest for my home. I grabbed like a bunch of just ideas from a bunch of different pictures to make it obviously a little bit more personal to myself and my family, but I could literally rant for hours, but I'm so excited. So the very first house, just back end, obviously, like I was telling you guys about the property that we purchased is a 1 acre lot, and the lot has 2 homes in the property, as well as a detached area that has like a 3-car garage and a extra room that we turned into a gym. The prior owners of the house also had it as a gym setup, so that was where the idea came for us to just keep it as a gym and just make it our own. So you guys are going to see that transformation in the next episode of this home series. But I do have 2 properties in the home. Originally, this house, it's a guest house. Originally, the guest house had obviously the bathroom. It has 2 rooms. We didn't change much besides remodeling the place. Prior to us getting this, starting the remodeling of the guest house did not have a stove, and it did not have a microwave or a refrigerator. It used to be like a laundry area with a sink. I believe this house, a lot of the properties that we saw had attached areas and rooms that are called maid rooms. That, by the way, was totally new to me. I had no idea that, I mean, I see telenovelas, you know, where people have like maids in their house, but I had no idea that they had homes that had like maid rooms. And from what I saw, it looked like this house was like a maid's house, because it had like the laundry area, it had like extra rooms, stuff like that. So that's kind of what they designed this room to be. So we wanted to turn this guest house to basically be a place where someone could live here, like literally live here. And I wanted to add a kitchen. I wanted to add, you know, microwave, stove. I wanted to have a full refrigerator, like literally a mini apartment. I wanted it to be like a small version of what I want my house to look like. And this is the house that we're currently living in right now with the kids. And I was super happy that they were able to finish it in time for us to be able to live in here while my main house is still being finished. So I'm just so excited, guys, to share with you guys this property. You guys are gonna follow me along the journey to know exactly why I made this property, like this house, the way that I made it. But I wanted to show you guys the tour, show you guys what we did, how much we transformed it, and how excited I am for you guys to just even see some of my ideas come to life. And this is just my guest house, so I'm just like, I cannot wait, you know? So I am gonna be in this series showing you guys every single room reveal. So I'm gonna show you guys before and after of what the rooms look like, as well as the main house. I do have most of my rooms finished in the main house. We're working now towards like the living room and kitchen area. So I am gonna be doing separate rooms for every single episode until the whole house is completely done. Hopefully within a month and a half, the whole house should be finished. And I will do a full house furnished reveal of like the whole house, the main house, the backyard, the front yard. I know a lot of you guys were asking me if I was going to show you guys like the front yard, because you guys saw that I was posting pictures and how big the property looked, and you guys were interested in seeing like what it looked like. So I am going to show you guys like a full tour of the front yard, backyard, my main house, the guest house, like just walking through the whole place so you guys can see how the layout of the home is and just how beautiful it is. It's so crazy to think that we're here. I remember just last year I was literally crying to you guys and sharing with you guys how devastated I was that we had to sell our very first home. And I didn't see me here, you know what I mean? Like I didn't see the vision of like this was gonna be me in a year, you know? So I'm just so thankful and so proud of just myself and you know, Lisa's and us just kind of making this happen for our babies. And I've mentioned to you guys before, you know, that everything that we do is for our kids, and that's it. Like I everything that I've worked for, every single penny that is being invested into this home has been saved for this moment, for the potential, you know, forever home, and for my kids to grow up and feel home, you know. And that's something that I've always kind of emphasized with you guys, that I want that feeling of knowing that they have home and us in it, you know. But yeah, I don't want to get too deep. I just want to come on here obviously and thank you guys also for following me with this journey, and obviously none of this would be possible without you guys. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for this home series. I'm at the age now in my life where, you know, buying home supplies and appliances and flooring gets me more excited than anything. So obviously I love content like this, but you guys let me know if you guys are excited for this. I've just been anticipating the moment where I finally share with you guys the whole house, because it has been so much work that I know when it's done, it's gonna feel so good to be finished and for us to just be like, we did this, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you guys comment below and let me know if you guys are enjoying these types of videos. I've missed you guys all so much. I appreciate you guys once again for being patient with me through this time where I'm just all over the place. I promise that I am going to be back better than ever once I am fully set into my home and I have a normal routine going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Love you guys.